My pranams to all of you. I hope you all are doing good, and I'm sure after watching this video and taking some tips from what I have shared, you will do much better than what you're doing right now. Sun God is my favorite, one of my favorite planets. He's very dear to me, and I'm sure he's also dear to all of you because he's the basis of all our lives today. The whole life is running because of that. The animal kingdom, the plant kingdom, if all of us do our activities, even for simple things like drying our clothes, we need sun gods, heat and light. So I don't want to spend much time on that because you can all list better than me. Well, what I want to share today is the astrological aspect. Firstly, for women and men also, but more so women because women are particular about skin. I want to say that if you want your skin to be really nice, soft, healthy, glowing, it's mostly because of Surya Bhagwan. Of course, Shukra's influence is there to add beauty to you, to your face, but definitely if the skin has to be healthy, it has to be with the blessings of Surya Bhagwan. Also the bones, the entire spinal structure, everything is governed by Surya Dev as per astrology. And Surya Dev is very, very important for anybody to be very healthy because he is Arogya Kaarak. So if somebody has to be very healthy, offering Arghya to Surya Bhagwan every morning, starting from a Sunday, you begin this ritual from a Sunday and offer water as Arghya. Like, you cup your hands and pour water into a shrub if you are not living by the riverside. So when you do this every morning at the time of sunrise or any time before 8, because it may not be really practically possible for you to wake up early, you can do this and you will start seeing results because Surya is just not about health alone because he also takes care of many other things. Most importantly, the name and fame. So if you feel that you're not getting adequate recognition, awards, rewards, because no matter how much effort you put, you're always blamed. All these things happen because when your Surya will not be favorable to you as per your horoscope or your birth chart. So what I suggest is that when you start offering this Arghya every day, starting from a Sunday, it will give you phenomenal results because you will start attracting the divine energies. You'll start receiving divine energies from Surya Bhagwan. And the name and fame aspect, which is actually got spoiled for whatever reason, the defamation that you have experienced, all that will reduce and eventually fade away. So Surya Dev is very important for anybody to be popular, attain good name and fame. The second important thing that Surya Bhagwan does apart from health and name and fame, the third thing actually, is that he takes care of career. He takes care of career for Vrishchika Lagna people actually. And for Mesha Lagna, he's very important because he governs your state of mind. Why I'm just choosing these two is because, I mean, there are so many Lagnas and it's not practically possible for everybody, all of you to remember and just check. So maybe you can message me for your Lagna, what exactly does Surya Bhagwan do, and I can privately reply to you, or even you just post a comment after this video. I will respond to that and tell you exactly what is the portfolio of Surya Bhagwan. For now, I just chose the first and the 8th Lagna, that is the Mesha Lagna and Vrishchika Lagna. So Surya is very, very important for all because he is the head of all the planets. So he is the Raja, so he is the king, and he is the master. So all other planets revolve around him, as you already know. You must have studied in science in school. So you make sure that your Surya is good. Definitely a lot of aspects of your life automatically get set. So if you are somebody who is aspiring to go for a government job, you want something to be done from the government, you want favors, you want the government to cooperate with you, get your plan sanctioned, do some work with the government, then definitely Surya Bhagwan is the planet you should propitiate more and more. Then automatically he will make sure that things smoothen out, you meet the right people, you contact them or they contact you, and you get your work done. So that's exactly what Surya Bhagwan does. And all the sadhanas that you do, for all the sadhanas, he also provides a lot of inspiration. So if you are a sadhak or a spiritual seeker, definitely Surya Upasana is very good. Even if you are somebody who's practicing yoga, definitely we all as yoga practitioners do, invoke the grace of Surya Bhagwan through Surya Namaskar. It's fantastic and the results are phenomenal. So please even try doing the Surya Namaskar if your health permits, and do it under the guidance of a yoga instructor. And going forward, I want to tell you that with so much of diabetes and diabetic retinopathy symptoms around, people suffering from that, and I can suddenly see that the number of patients are increasing. In fact, I do get a lot of calls from clients saying that they do have diabetic retinopathy, and they don't know how to go about it, because the doctors always say that it's irreversible, you cannot undo the damage, you can probably control it, and but you can't rectify it. What I want to say is, please, Surya Bhagwan is in charge of eyes and vision, and what is not possible by humans is possible by God, and he's pratyaksha devata. So don't give up. Please go on propitiating Surya Bhagwan. There are many ways of doing it. One is the Arghya is the simplest way, then Aditya Hrudaya is another one. Chakshushopanishad is the best, because if you want to improve your vision, your eyesight, you have to propitiate Surya Bhagwan without fail. And he will provide that jyoti or the light which is required for your vision to get better. And it may be a slow process. It depends on the faith you carry in your heart, and with the intensity with which you pray, and the dedication, because you may pray one day, you may not pray another day, so your devotion gets diluted. It doesn't work like that. So you have to be consistent, and it may even take some time for you to become consistent. So what I want to say is, during this phase, don't give up. Just go on praying continuously. And Chakshushopanishad puja is something that we also do for all kinds of eye problems, because the entire eyes are governed by that portfolio is handled by Surya Bhagwan, so he takes care of that. And we know how to pray, how many sankhya's of japs to do, and who should do it, who is an expert who can do this, and get the grace of Surya Bhagwan for you. Just who is the channel or the medium that we will be able to perform best. So I can assure you of that we will always have the best of the priests who can work on your behalf and do the Surya Jap for you, or the Chakshushopanishad Jap. Both are extremely important. And these two links I will drop below this video. You can click and then just go through that for details. Yeah, definitely. So to improve your vision, you can propitiate Surya Bhagwan. And the next important aspect that Surya Bhagwan is handling in your life, with or without your knowledge, is that he governs your pitrus or your ancestors. These are your forefathers who have passed on their energies to you as blessings. But for somebody who has a pitru dosh, you may observe that you are not able to progress in life at all. You have a lot of hindrances, a lot of struggles and challenges. So how do you overcome this pitru dosh? Is only by propitiating Surya Bhagwan. Of course, there are different places, like there is Gokarna, where they do Pitrudosh Nivaran Puja, there is Gaya, there's Matru Gaya. So all these places are there. They do their pujas, they do the Pinda Pradhan, they do Dan. So all, even Prayag for that matter. So all these rituals do happen in Kashi also. But Surya is a very important planet from the astrological perspective. So once you propitiate him, he makes things faster. It's all like a hierarchy, and whom do you approach to get your work done? So what I want to say is that initially you want your problem to be solved, and you approach Surya with that intention. But once you see his grace flowing to you, automatically you will feel a sort of a transformation in you, and you feel that you are able to connect to Surya Bhagwan. And I feel that is the most important and lasting aspect of this, because never be transactional with divinity. Although you may start off transactional, but start and try to develop a deep bond with all the planets. That is what I attempt to do through these videos, because everybody comes to an astrologer only when they have a problem. But once they get better, I suggest that you continue your relationship with the planets, whether you continue your relationship with the astrologer or not. That is my advice while signing off. So there is so much more to Surya Bhagwan. Let us see in the upcoming videos whether I can. Right now what I'm trying to do is briefly touch on all the planets, give you little tidbits, and share small nuggets, so that you can just take the cue and start these things. See, if you observe in every video, I'm just giving you 2 or 3 points and then telling you practice this, practice that. So you start off like that. For example, I spoke about Surya Namaskara today, Arghya, offering Arghya today, or even, praying to Surya Bhagwan every morning during the Suryodaya time, doing the Surya Japa or Chakshushopanishad. So there are certain things in this whole video which is like a combination, things you can do at home and things you would want us to do. So just sort it out in your mind, plan it, see what are your goals and exactly what you want to achieve, and then you can approach us if you need us, or you can carry on your own sadhana. But the whole point is connect to Surya Dev. And do not forget to read Aditya Hrudaya, or at least listen to the chants. There are plenty of videos available on YouTube. We too have another video where our priests are performing the Aditya Hrudaya Havan, and that link also will be dropped below, so you can listen to the chants and watch the Havan also being performed, earn some grace points. And you also must be knowing by now that Aditya Hrudaya is a very important and powerful mantra to invoke grace of Surya Bhagwan for Shatrubada Nivaran. That's exactly why I'm saying that the list of the benefits of all these planets, the role they play, we don't even know about it, is actually so much that one video will not be sufficient. But it's not bad to start with a few minutes, maybe 11 minutes, 12 minutes that I've started with. Going forward, we'll see if we can share more. It all depends on your feedback. So share with me your feedback, what you feel about this video, and if you like it, give it a thumbs up. Do subscribe to our channel so that you get constant updates whenever we upload a new video. And please keep yourself updated about these planets, because they are planets which govern your life as much as they do mine. So start giving equal importance, just as you give them importance. Give importance to your family members, to your parents, to your family, to your friends. They're also very much a part of you, and they in fact remote control you many times as per your own karma, which you don't even know about. So start getting to know this, and you'll start enjoying life better. You will start appreciating them better, and you'll perform better in all aspects. Okay, I wish you all the best, and my pranams to you. Namaste.